Gently close your eyes. Allow yourself to come into this space of just being with yourself, doing something good for yourself, taking a break from the endless thoughts, to-do lists, and whichever way you're sitting, visualize the length of your spine and the energy centers, also known as chakras, aligned along the length of the spine. So we start with ruby red, a saffronic orange, I would say like a golden yellow, an emerald green, turquoise, indigo, and then finally white. So I invite you to either pick one of the colors from this or any other color that might resonate with you and connect it to your breath. And then come back to your breath at any point during the practice. And you can even do this during your day, using it as an anchor point to ground you whenever you find yourself in situations where you need to just switch off for a few seconds. Then I'd like to invite you to set an intention. It can be, again, centered around one of the energy centers, so survival and stability, sense of creativity, ego, self-esteem, and willpower, love and compassion, communication, intuition, and how attached you are to earthly things. And we're going to start a little gently and a little different today. So however you're sitting, I'd like to invite you to place your palms next to your body, and we're going to inhale, lift your right, exhale to the left, bend your elbow in towards your body. So you're starting with a very gentle side stretch. Coming into a space of your breath. And then on your next inhale, as you lower your right, lift the left arm. And then exhale to the right. Make sure you're not lifting your sit bones. And then once again, as you lower your left, bring the right up simultaneously, exhaling to the right. Check to make sure you're not locking your elbows. And then we're going to release this, lower your right, lift the left, exhale to the right. Okay. As you release, we're going to do a seated twist. So take your right, place it on the left thigh, exhale, turn behind. Back is straight, head and neck turning as much as you want comfortably. And then we're going to have a little bit of fun. So what we're going to do is lift the left hand and lean forward, sweeping the left arm up towards the ear. So you're still doing a twist, and then you're doing like a forward bend in the twist. Okay, and then release this. Bring your left hand back down, and then inhale back to center. Take a second to let your body kind of come back to center before you place your left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Exhale into your twist. Once your body settles into the twist, then lift your right arm. Sweep it up parallel to your ear. Now notice here if your sit bones are lifting up or they're still rooted. So if you find you're like totally lifting the buttocks off your mat, reroot them back down. That will also make the intensity of the stretch on the right side of your body more. And release. And then we'll just inhale back to center, exhale over to the right without doing the forward bend, just doing a simple twist. On your next inhale, swivel back to center, exhale over to the left. Noticing your breathing pattern and how it may or may not change. And then we're going to inhale back to center. This time stretch your legs out. We're going to do a pose called Janu Sirshasan, where you're folding the right foot into the left thigh, and we're going to do a forward bend. So you're going to inhale, lift up, lengthen, exhale, fold forward. Try not to round your back too much. Make sure that your left knee is soft or micro bent. And then when you're ready, inhale back up, stretch the right leg, fold the left into the thigh. Adjust your sit bones so that they're comfortable. Once again, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Knees soft, elbows soft. And then we're going to inhale back up, stretching both the legs out. So Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend, is probably the primary pose for a sense of rooted and groundedness because the tailbone is on the ground. So I'm going to invite you to lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, rest your hands wherever you are comfortable. Okay. Notice how your sit bones are placed on the mat. Notice how your heels are pressing into the mat. the hamstring stretch. And release. On your next inhale, sweep your arms back up, relax, fold your legs, coming into a cat and cow stance. When you're here, you can just kind of wiggle your hips from side to side. Turn the upper body also. And then when you feel ready, you can exhale round your back. Inhale, open your chest, do a little wiggling in between. Please do 4 at the pace of your breath. And as you exhale round your back, inhale, open your chest, I'd like to invite you to just keep that visualization on your spine. The energy centers are glowing, glittering, waking up. Synchronizing your breath with each cat and cow. So it's interesting because in traditional yoga, this is the cat when you arch down, and this is the cow because it represents the hump. So go figure. And then when you feel ready, come into downward facing dog. A little bit of pedaling, lower your heels, wake up the hamstrings. Okay, then you can walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat, whatever your practice might be. And coming into a standing forward bend, knees are soft. And then finally, bending your knees, unroll vertebrae by vertebrae, head and neck, arms hanging. Okay, once you come to a standing forward bend, take a moment, feel into your feet. And I invite you to say in your mind or out loud, I am grounded. I am secure in myself. I am stable. Inhale, exhale, bring your palms together, following your breath throughout the practice. Inhale, sweep your arms up to mountain. Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward. Remember to keep the knees micro bent. Inhale to half forward fold. Exhale to full. Inhale, take the right leg back, palms flat, left leg back. Coming into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra, keeping it a low cobra, navel on the mat. Take a breath. Each cobra taps into your heart center. And then exhale to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, we're going to do warrior 2. Turn your left foot, circle your left arm, bring the right simultaneously. Back straight, chest open, and also that sense of groundedness again. Notice sensations. Notice if your body is swaying today. And remember to honor your body and do as much as you feel up to it. Drop down into child's pose whenever you need a break or a breather. And then we're going to transition to reverse warrior. So inhale, lift your right arm. You can let the left rest on your thigh or fold it on the small of your back. On your next exhale, swiveling down, placing the right hand on the ground in front of your right foot. Lift the left arm up, or if you want, you can even place it parallel to your ear. See how that works for you. If your arm starts to get tired, you can always put it on your hip or your thigh. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to transition to lizards. So you're going to bring your left hand down, rotate the right foot, lower the knee, take your right, lower the left knee, take your right foot a little bit off to the side. Okay, and then just settle down as much as you can into lizards. A little bit of micro adjusting. Feeling into your hips, feeling into the inner thigh. Feeling into the creativity of your life. So second energy center, Svadhisthana, is all about creativity, but creativity from not just an artist's point of view, but creative in how you interact with people, with yourself, in your life, in your work. And you can imagine just that saffronic orange glowing, the second energy center. And then when you're ready, straighten your arms, take your right leg back so that you're on your knees, and then just exhale, bring your chest and chin down. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale back to downward facing dog. And then this time, I'm going to invite you to inhale, bring your left leg into warrior two, Virabhadasana. Circling the right, bring the left up simultaneously, back straight, chest open, and breathe. Taking full breaths in and out of your body, whether it's a deep or a comfortable breath in. And then on your next exhale, we're going to transition to reverse warrior. So lifting the left hand, the right can be on your thigh or folded against the small of your back. And then once again, exhale 2, placing the left hand in front of the right, and then either you can lift the right arm up or bring it parallel to your ear, or you can even just fold it so that you're resting your hand on your hip or your waist. See what works for you today. And then when you're ready, bring the right hand down, rotate the right foot lower onto your knee, take your left leg a little further away from your body, readjust and come onto your elbows so you're in lizard on the left side. So we're holding lizard for a minute, and I invite you to either close your eyes or keep them open, focusing on your breath, focusing on the intense stretch. And then we're going to take the left leg back so you're on your knees, lower down onto your chest. Inhale to baby cobra. On your next exhale, tuck your toes, come back to downward facing dog. And then to end with, inhale, bring your right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale to half forward fold. Exhale to full forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up from the front or the side, coming into prayer position in front of your heart. Samastiti, palms by your side.